Welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat 5.
I will now brief the details of your mission orders. That's all I have to say to you right now, people. If you all really are innocent, then I suggest you prove it out there on the battlefield.
We have discovered the position of a secret facility in Yuktobania used to store ammunition. According to our information, the base is located deep in the jungles north of Lake Dama. The facility is massive and contains enough ammunition to supply a Yuktobanian ground division for a week of combat operations. Destroy this stockpile and cut off their frontline ammunition supply. Note that we've been getting a lot of attacks from soldiers hiding in the dense jungles with shoulder-mounted SAMs. They are very hard to detect from the air, so stay heads up for sudden attacks from these missiles when flying at low altitude.
Oh, what a way to say welcome back, huh?
Yeah, I always forget that I usually do the commentary over cutscene, no commentary over cutscene thing. And so I usually just let everyone talk forever.
I know, I've had to explain it to a couple of people so far. It's like, oh, by the way, all that stuff that you said over the briefing, yeah, you should probably say that again, because that was all cut out.
Yeah, and odds are that you're going to say all the funny stuff during the briefing.
Well, of course, because you got Perot yapping at you to no end, so, like, that's instantly comedy material right there.
Yeah, you're never not going to hear Ross Perot's name whenever you hear someone named Perot. The other thing I think is nonpareils, but that's like a candy, and I just, yeah.
Well, it's actually spelt different from Ross Perot's name. Like, there's, like, it's Perrault, so, like, technically it's Perrault.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. He's not Pearieau or anything like that, so you could think he's a French detective.
No.
So, man, back into the Ace Combats, huh? So what are we flying today? I missed that.
This is the F-18 Super Hornet.
Oh, two engines. Looks like it's working out for you. Now, is this the Air Force version or the Navy version?
The Navy version, I think. It's the one-seater one.
I thought the Navy was the two-seater. Huh. It's not really a big deal, actually, because I don't know anything about planes, so
yeah.
I figured, ask questions. It's an Ace Combat game. It's just it's plane porn.
Exactly, yeah, and plus they tend to play fast and loose with, like, plane variations and what they can and can't do. So, yeah, it's basically just really shut up and enjoy the ride. Let the thread spaz out over the nitty-gritties of, the aircrafts themselves.
Oh, yeah, I mean, just, let's face it, like, your plane is really just the method for you delivering a ton of missiles to whatever happens to be in your way.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if you're focusing on anything but that fact when you're playing an Ace Combat game, you are doing it wrong. MiG is gonna get messed up, though. There it goes.
Yep. So yeah, we're taking a brief detour over here to just destroy this one hangar that is, like, literally out in the middle of nowhere. And...
yeah, right near the river. That's where I keep most of my aircrafts.
So yeah, you see we get a special line of dialogue there when we blow up that one, literally, like, look and see how, like, you saw on the map there, like, how far out of the way this thing is. Like, they really went out of their way to hide it.
Yeah, it's like, that might have actually just been someone's really big barn. I don't I think he just killed some cows.
Probably. But yeah, anyways, without spoiling things too much, because we've already seen the Falcon in Ace Combat 2, but this is one of those, like, hidden objectives that you have to go and find and destroy in order to eventually get access to the ADF-01 Falcon superplane in the game.
Yeah, like you do.
Yeah,
that's just such a random thing. How do you even find that, I wonder?
Like, pretty much you have to either be, like, playing this with a guide or, like, like, do what I did and just read the Ace Combat wiki, and it tells you, oh yeah, turn left at the start of the mission and just go right to the end of the map and you'll find the hangar that has like one of the first parts of the Falcon that you have to destroy.
Man, I don't know. People find some shit in these games. I just never understand how.
Like, I know, like, going through this originally, I never had to do any of this because, like, I literally just game sharked the Falcon into my hangar, so it's like, oh god, I have to do this legitimately now for the LP? Fuck.
What you need to do is get your Wii U running and start editing the RAM files.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that, before we started doing the recording, all the amazing things that the Wii U can do if you just break the fuck out of its hardware and, like, not use it in the way that Nintendo intended it to be used.
Yeah, it seems like a much better use, but I swear that's, like, the first thing I would do is I'd give myself all the planes in this game. Like, why handicap yourself at any point? Just, like, you're here to blow shit up and have fun.
Showing up on my radar.
Yeah, like, I will say, like, this and Armored Core are probably, like, two of the game series that I think are, like, infinitely improved if you just break the fuck out of them and just cheat with them from the beginning.
I could see that. I do love you flying, like, inches above the treetops. That's anything. Alright, good. Another barracks out in the floodplains.
Yeah.
I also
So,
love
yeah,
how
like,
you're flying right at these tunnels. That's great.
So yeah, like, this is basically the gimmick of this mission where, you have to, like, Death Star trench these things and just, like, get the missile exactly into those little openings there, like that one from Assault Horizon Legacy that I had you on for.
Oh yeah, you had to just, like, get the right angles on everything.
And yeah, in doing that, like, we are basically blowing up a huge cache of Yuktobania and, like, ammunition and weaponry and stuff. So you're gonna hear in the next couple of minutes all of these poor not Russian soldiers just start freaking the fuck out as, like, the goddamn apocalypse starts happening around them as everything starts exploding.
Yeah, I feel like the blowing up of things that seem to be labeled on this preview video as TNT would be bad.
Oh, that's the target
TGT,
designated. That's TGT. Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. Yes. Now I understand. I was like, man, TNT tunnel. Seems like a really bad idea. Label that.
Yeah. Also, watch this. You can either shoot the tank, or you can shoot the bridge that the tank is resting on, and...
Oh, yeah, that's exactly... See if you can hit him on the way down. No?
I could have, but...
Probably killed you.
yeah, the tank is destroyed the second it hits the ground anyway, so it's like... I don't think you actually get the points for it if it hits the ground before you destroy it.
Interesting. Okay. Man, that's always good though, whenever you can blow up a little piece of the scenery to take out a tank or other target. That's really what you want to be doing. Nice dodge there, by the way.
Thank you. Also, yeah, the like, Chopper and Edge and everyone just outlined the other gimmick of this mission. Basically, invincible, like, untargetable, randomly placed people scattered around the map with, like, the story explanation for it is, like, they've literally got, like, just shoulder-mounted or shoulder-fired missiles. And, oh yeah, those things are, like, a huge pain in the ass to deal with because you have a very, very short window to dodge them. They come up literally right from nothing out of the scenery. And, yeah, if you take 3 of those on normal, you're dead.
Jesus Christ. Random have to predict the dodgement movement 3-shot kill. That's no good.
Yeah, so this is why, like, you were talking about, like, me flying really low to the ground. Like, I'm actually being really stupid doing this right now.
I thought there's, like, some sort of below radar thing you're trying to pull off here where you couldn't get shot at a certain height.
Although, yeah, Ace Combat 5 does do that occasionally where, like, fly below or fly above certain heights.
That is pretty good. I do like that sort of, that and this is in like general for a lot of games, I do like having that option of if you fly low or take the risk of flying low, but you completely nullify something else. That's pretty good. Like, I'll take that risk.
Yeah. It's like you've got really like two options to avoid those missiles. You can fly high and at normal speed, and you'll have enough time to avoid them, or if you fly low, you have to be flying low super fast, and so that way, like, they'll fire at you, and, like, you'll basically just outrun the missile before it even gets anywhere near you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Outrunning the missile is preferable to having to dodge the damn things. It seems like it
Yeah.
might be a little difficult.
Also, you can see in the background there are all the big plumes of smoke from all the ammo dumps that we've blown up already.
Oh yeah, nice little detail.
Shockwave from the explosion!
The armories in this area have been destroyed.
Alright, so armories are down, you're getting locked. Ooh, nice dodged again. Do the missiles show up on radar or your map, or is it just like, you better know?
They do show up. They're like these little tiny streaks that, like, you can see there, like, you don't have very much room to, like, you can see them coming, but, like, it's kind of a hit and miss thing, like...
Yeah, you can see them coming, but you might not be able to figure out how to dodge it.
Yeah. Like, you could see there very briefly, like, my missile, like, that little green, like, dash that just went up the radar line and then hit the target.
Yeah.
Like, the mini-map is kind of dynamic, depending on, like, your range to, like, enemies. Like, you can see there, like, it auto-zooms out and auto-zooms in.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah. And then, like, you can zoom it out and zoom it in yourself. Also, yeah, there's one of those big domes there where all the weapons are being stored.
Radar lock.
But, like...
Is this the last tunnel?
Getting close to it, yeah.
I was just trying to count how many you blew up. That's a lot.
Oh, yeah, like... What you're not seeing is, like, the run I did immediately before this, where, like, I decided I was going to try to take out every target I could, and there's actually so many targets here that I ran out of time before I completed the mission objective.
That's absolutely insane. I wonder if they did that just to make sure you couldn't do that sort of thing.
I'm thinking so, yeah.
Those ones on the moon. The armories in this area.
Seems kind of weird. I mean, so the Ace Combat system is kind of like mess around, fly around, do what you can while you can. It seems like any sort of limit on a level that isn't, part of the story just seems kind of weird now.
Because, like, yeah, you're, like, given about probably 15 minutes-ish to complete this mission. And, yeah, the game almost kind of baits you into trying to take everything you can out.
Yeah, flying around after that Harrier for almost a minute, and you've got just, 3 minutes left? 3.5 minutes?
Yeah, and this is kind of the point where I realize, like, oh god, I'm up against the time limit again, I better hurry.
The noise blanket in my headset.
So if you hit mission time, does that just auto-fail or anything like that, or...?
Yeah, you get an auto-fail, and then you're prompted to restart the mission immediately, so...
So, from the very beginning, there's no checkpoints?
Yeah. Like,
that's nuts.
There are certain missions in 5 that are checkpointed, but, like, some of these ones that, like, don't have, like, a...
Chopper, you're getting a little annoying. Concentrate on your mission.
Just wanted to pause for that one there.
Okay.
Another tunnel just took a hit.
Yeah, you can see tensions are starting to fray between the squadron here.
Yeah, just a little bit. No big deal, just being called up on, charges previously is, not anything to get your tensions up over.
Yeah, and then being forced to fly halfway around the world to more or less continue the war crimes you were falsely accused of pulling off last time, so...
Yeah, that's probably not helpful. You know, your psyche takes a little bit of a toll taken on your psyche at that point. I like how that barracks, just from the preview video, looks like a trailer. I just like to imagine Ricky and Julian in there trying to work on. Jesus Christ, where's this tunnel even digging into? I guess that is a hill.
Yeah. But yeah, it's funny you say that. Like, I'm just expecting, yeah, like, you blow up one thing there and you just hear, like, someone on the radio go, "God damn it, Julian!"
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just some of the weird. I mean, the voice acting in the Ace Combat series has been pretty okay up to this point. Bro, kind of an exception to that, but whoa, nice.
Fuck you, Perot's amazing. Oh god, yeah, that was a great dodge there.
Holy shit. Fucking Matrix bullshit right there.
It's over.
Mission complete.
But yeah, like, you remember that big giant dome we flew over? Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's just gone now.
that's the aftermath of what happens to them, yeah.
That was probably where they kept all their orphans and puppies, like, at this point in the story.
Yeah.
So, cheer up a little.
Seems... Oh, wow. Jesus.
You too.
How come we didn't hear those things go off?
Yeah, I
Well, you heard all the screaming as they exploded, so, you know.
Well, yeah, but I just assumed it wasn't stuff with humans that exploded.
The targeted ammunition stockpile
So how'd we do?
was destroyed. With this operation,
Well, we got an A.
one of the lifelines
That's
of the
a good
Yuktobanian
rate.
army. Their ability to conduct operations will be reduced across the entire nation.
America. Fuck yeah.